Alright, welcome to the first official video of the Purely Me Spearfishing YouTube channel. And in this video today, I'm going to unbox and give some first impressions of some spearfishing gear I just bought from Mako Spearguns that I'm going to be using this summer. So first up, packing list. It looks like I paid $467.90 total. Now I priced out a lot of this stuff, and this is about the best. Mako's about the best you can do as far as price wise, and it says high quality gear at a good price. So I figured it's just easier to get everything in one spot. So that's why I did that. There are some comparable things out there, but not as much. You know, that's not worth it. Just go to one place, make it simple. And that's why I went to Mako. So let's see what they got. I'm gonna open up this big box first. I think it's got my fins and my spears in it. So, first item up, alright, looks like we got the competition free dive fin. Here's number 2. Okay, then we got something else. Oh, it looks like the goggles. Nice. So we got the goggles in this nice little carrying case. We got our free dive fins. After a little bit of cutting, I was able to get this open to reveal our spear shafts, which also appear to come with a couple stickers. Let's get these out. So we got the spear shafts out, a couple of 120 centimeter shafts that are notched. Those came in at, where did they come in at? Spears were $37.95 a piece, so not bad. All right, on to the next box. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, look at that! They even got a nice little, it's like a cut protector, so I don't do exactly what I just did. Alright, so underneath we got, looks like part of the dive board, flagpole. There's my copper barrel crimps with another Mako sticker. There's the dive flag, which I guess goes with that. We'll set that there. My 5mm booties. Got a snorkel to go with the goggles. Crimps to go with the barrel crimps. The hoop of death. There's that. Utility reel. Rubber dive belt. Probably a knife. Yes, knife and straps. Cool. What else we got? I think that's it. And then more. Like giving away stickers. And then the dive raft itself. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. That looks nice. Alright. Excited to go through this. So before I get too carried away with all that other stuff, clean my mess, get everything spread out. Let's check it out. Alright, first up is the snorkel. Very rubbery, very soft. And the whole thing is actually made of some kind of rubber or silicone or something. So it's very soft. So that, I guess, is nice. So you don't have to worry about cracking it if you dropped it or threw it against something. I would say that the only thing you can find comparable to this would be on Amazon as far as a low volume mask and a cheap snorkel. So there's the fins out of the plastic, looking pretty spiffy, all black. Got interchangeable little brackets for the blade, so you can get fiberglass or carbon fiber if you like. Now, one thing when I was buying, I was interested in was plastic over fiberglass or carbon fiber. And one of the tests they did to demonstrate the benefits was they bent it like this and then they let it go. And they showed how like carbon fiber and fiberglass had more kick to it, but these are plastic and they seem to have plenty of kick. So I'm pretty happy with that, because the difference between these, which is $89.99, and the other ones is like, which are $250 or something like that. I'm not, you know, that's a pretty good amount of kick for me anyway. Let's check out these goggles real quick. Okay, got them out. Pretty small. Look like they said they're low volume. They look like they are. Basic straps on the back. So these got a pretty good plastic housing around the eyes. Everything's pretty solid. Looks like a good pair of glasses, goggles. First official pair for me, so that's good. I do like the little carrying case, so that's pretty sweet. That's a good way to keep them safe. But the reason I went with Mako is because they have this dive gear set where it comes with like 7 different items, and to get just a mask and a snorkel for a little bit cheaper and then miss out on the, you know, the fins and the boots and the knife and all that didn't make any sense. So I went and that's why I did that. But if you wanted just a snorkel and a mask, you could go on Amazon and find those for a pretty good deal. So let's move on to the boots. Looks like the seams are alright, pretty good. There's some 5mm size. I mean, they look pretty good. Keep your feet warm. Okay, I like those. Set those there. Here's the straps for the knife. Looks like leg straps. Seems like a fairly decent plastic, rubbery kind of plastic material. Couple straps up here. Alright. And then the knife itself, looks like it comes with a nice little holder right there. Okay. That comes out. I do like this handle though. It's very, very fat. Easy to get your hand around. Feels good in the hand. Here's your Mako knife. I do like that handle though. Good grip. Got some kind of serrated edge there. Let's check the blade. Ooh, that's actually pretty sharp. Don't try that at home, kids. That was not safe. It's a good sharp knife. I mean, got a good handle on it. Do what you need it to do. It's got a fairly decent case. Snugs right in there. Yeah, it doesn't seem to exactly click in. You just kind of get it snug. And then I like the little strap feature so it doesn't just fall off on you. Also seems to be some durable rubber, not quite. Yeah, pretty soft. So I mean, it's a good feature, I guess. Like I said, if you slam it on shit, I guess it won't break or crack. That seems good enough. Up next, the belt. Needs to be rubber. Just a big ass rubber belt. Very, very, very heavy metal up front. Seems to be adequate. It's good to me. Now we got the utility reel, which is basically an anchor line for the raft over there. So I got this just to reel up and down my anchors if I should find a spot I want to stay in. So it looks like it's got some form of a locking mechanism here. So I guess if I just were to release that, that would just, the weight would pull that down, and then I could lock it, and I could reel it back up. Look at just some kind of braided line. This would be of decent construction. Now the hoop of death. It's very big. Oh, that's disappointing. For some reason I thought that that would have a point on it. So you could like shove it through the head, but it does not. That's disappointing. Yeah, nice and springy. Loads in. Comes with some kind of quick release on it, just like a snap. Just, I guess if that needed to come off for some reason, you could do that. Simple enough. It'll work. And now the barrel crimps. So they got some kind of spring in there. Should be of decent enough quality. So he's got this little locking mechanism in there. You push it, it falls, and you pull it and push it up. It stays in there. Cool. Last thing to do is check out this dive board, see what it looks like. I'm not going to inflate it because that's just ridiculous, but I am gonna lay it out and see what it comes with, see how it feels, all that good stuff. Slightly assemble it. So dive board, here it is. Looks like you got some kind of straps. It appears to be of a very durable texture material, like that. This is the bottom of it. These are the backpack check. You can carry it on your back like a backpack. Goes over there. Comes with a pump. Blow it up. Some bungees. Secure wherever you got. And then some kind of strap, it looks like. And looks like some kind of lining, the inflatable bladder maybe, I guess that's what it looks like. So we got just a regular Velcro, I don't know what that's for, maybe that holds something. Then we got like a little see-through hole to the top side, and looks like it's the same here on the bottom. Maybe those are like drain holes. Let's flip her over. So yeah, I got some straps. I don't know what this is. So this looks like some kind of storage compartment, maybe. I thought this thing would go somewhere. Maybe it goes in the front, like that. Let's find out. So I just kind of threw it in the front part of this thing. I don't actually know if it goes there. But apparently these are the bladders that go inside of each one of these edges or something to keep it inflated. Which I will say, I don't recall as saying it had assembly required or limited assembly required. So, boo to that, Mako. That sucks, because now I got to figure out how to put this together. And I don't see any instructions with it. So, unless it's in these dive bladders, I doubt it is. Doesn't look like it came with it. So, looks like it's going to take some messing around with it to figure it out. But I will say the overall quality seems pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it so far. It seems to fold up relatively small, so I can put it in my dive bag. Comes with enough accessories. And it's supposed to hold like your fins, your gun, anything extra you could really need. You just kind of put it on here and put it in there and see how, and you know, it's like a little island in the lake or wherever you're fishing. So I figured this would be important. Plus it has a dive flag with it, so that'll be a good feature so that you don't get run over, hopefully. So this is what it came like in the package, and then it unfolds. I think they call it like 36 by 24 or something, and you'll inflate it and take it out on the lake with you. So you can put like your spear gun on the side, and then your fins and your goggles and whatever else you want to put up here, and then maybe extra spears or whatever, and then it's just your little refuge. So that's assembled and deassembled. So that's, you know, I don't know, like the size of a backpack, I guess. There's my hand for reference. And then this little guy holds your flag, and I'm assuming that goes somewhere up in the front. And then the dive flag, which has a neat little wire that goes across that keeps the flag always waving or always up, which is good. And then I guess you just plug that right into there. Yep, and it just waves like that. So all in all, this is what I got. I got the fins, the belt, the knife, the booties, and the snorkel and mask, all for about 200 bucks. This with all the inserts and the bungees and straps and was another $120. Utility reel 25, hoop of death 16, and the barrel crimps were about, the crimp and the things were another 30 bucks altogether. And then 2 spears to top it all off. And last but not least, the piece de resistance, the Predator Pro 3. I'm pretty excited about this thing. This bad boy I got for my birthday / Christmas from my best friend Justin and my brother Nathan. Comes 2 rubbers, one spear, and a whole lot of good time, all packed into this one little bad mamma jamma right there. So safe and fire right there. Nice little butt stock. I like the grip. It's got a good hardened rubberized grip. This loading pad. It's like everything I need. But that is my official spearfishing setup right there. It's everything. Look out, Great Lakes. Michigan just got a whole lot more dangerous. So these are just my first impressions. I am not an experienced spear diver at all by any means. I literally just got into it this past summer and I fell in love with it. So I was like, let's get some cool spearfishing gear. And so that's what I did. This is the most, you know, reliable stuff I could find for the price. And that's kind of why I wanted to do it. I didn't want to invest a ton of money into something I've never done before. These are also just my first impressions. In a couple months when the water starts warming up, I'll be able to get in the water and test this stuff out, see how it works, see how it holds up, if it was worth the investment, those kind of things. And it should be a hell of a lot of fun testing this gear. I'm not even gonna lie. I just want to get in the water. I miss it. Also, look for new videos coming out. I'm gonna have some river treasure hunting, which is just me finding assorted cell phones and goodies inside the river the past couple of years. So that's going to be dropping just to keep content coming in. And then look for just spearfishing videos over the summer and free diving. We're going to go to Tippy Dam and do some salmon lure collecting because all those lures get snagged on rocks and nobody else goes and gets them. So I'm going to. And then, you know, Great Lakes spearfishing, free diving, shipwrecks, the whole gear. That's why I created the channel. That's what I'm gonna be doing. So that's gonna be in the future. Until next time, signing out. Peace.